Hyla. Hyla, Hyla, Hyla. Royal. Oh, let's see. Can I tip this up? Make it look better? Royal. Royal, royal. Let's make things as presentable as possible. Wow. So much to go over this mini meet. And the Eureka Whirlwind self-propelled. That's just self-propelled. I didn't think that such a thing actually existed. Wow. Welcome everyone to mini meet number 41. Yeah, 41. I think I looked it up. January of 2025, we were 40, and now this is 41. And Sir Thomas Rechtenwald has graced the lab with a whole bunch of really cool machines. Some more cool than others, but all of them are really special. So you've got that Prolux, and they're all canisters except one. So we got a Prolux. Now you bought that brand new. And then we have a Hyla. Wow, a chance to actually check out and touch, for real, a Hyla. I've seen plenty of videos on YouTube, but I haven't actually touched one. A cool, really cool blue 90s Royal canister. And then I'm going to call this a unicorn. Because, it's a Eureka, but it's self-propelled. Wow. And also bagless.
I've never in my life seen a self-propelled Eureka like this. Not one this old. I've seen like a newer one, but I don't think I've ever seen one this old. This machine, the date on it says 99, and it's like, I mean, this machine here probably back then was like, I'd say a $200, $300 vacuum.
Yeah, back in the 90s. But let's take a close look at this thing. And by the way, I've got to weigh it. So before this mini meet's over, I've got to weigh it. It weighs like a proverbial ton of bricks. It's just insane what it weighs. Let's see. True HEPA system. Yeah, there's a HEPA filter on the back. Here's your, it's bagless. Let's see if we can get it here. Tilt it back a little bit. Go back that way.
It has a rebuilt sticker on it too, so it was rebuilt at some point in time.
Yeah, so that's all the pertinent information. What kind of shape is the HEPA filter in? Well, might need a little help. I don't know if you've had a chance to look at that. Oh, we got a screw. We have screwage. or what's this?
Good question. I don't know. I don't know nothing about this machine. My plan is to actually get a new one if they still make those. I don't know if they do or they don't.
Oh, you can probably clean them up well enough. I mean, as long as it isn't damaged. See, that's, all right. It's back in.
Like, how I acquired this machine was, my aunt is involved with the Freemasons, if anybody knows what that is.
As opposed to the paid Masons.
Yeah. She's a part of the Freemasons, and they have a lodge that they have their meetings at. And she called me, and she's like, the lodge is going to be cleaning out all their vacuums. They had 9.
9 of them in the lodge?
They had 9 vacuums.
Let's see the... go ahead, keep talking. But go ahead and show us more of the machine there. You want to take out the cyclonic assembly?
If you want to call it a cyclonic assembly, because back in the 90s, let's be realistic, they didn't know much about cyclonic stuff back then. Yeah. But
there's one cyclone in the cyclonic assembly. One.
Oh, that don't smell good either.
Oh, no.
That does not smell good.
We can wash it. Oh, okay, let me smell it. How bad is it? Oh, I smelled so much worse. This is so much worse than that.
It smells like it smells like an old
smoky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little smoky.
But the inside there, it needs help.
Oh yeah. Now, you haven't run this, have you?
Oh no, I haven't done nothing.
Let me turn on my flash.
I haven't done nothing to this machine at all. So
gorgeous, just gorgeous, right there.
What you're seeing is what you get.
Yep.
But anyway, back to my little story here.
Yeah.
Hello. Come on. A little screechy. It's old.
Yeah.
Back to the story.
What's the bottom? Yeah, keep going. Keep talking. We'll just do the bottom. We'll go over it.
I go to the lodge and I clean out non-vacuums. I have, let me count them here. I have this one, Abyssal Power Force bag 12 amp, Abyssal Power Force bagless wide path, an Electrolux Guardian, which is also known as the Eris, it's white. It's
doesn't say platinum on it, does it?
I'll have to pull up a picture and show it to Bill. Maybe he can.
Okay. All right.
Maybe he can include a little thumbnail.
Yeah.
Anyways, this Eureka, they had a Hoover Concept 1 that was from the 70s. It was green, but I didn't want it because I know parts for those machines are really hard to find. So I just kind of gave that one away.
Yeah.
I have a Eureka Wide Path Maxima, and I've also got a Bissell Power Lifter that's newer. And let me see, what else do I got? A Hoover. It's a Hoover. It's a Hoover spin mop or spin scrub mop, whatever you call it. Like, it's kind of like you can, like with the things that Bill's been showing off, like the mops that you can like wash your hard floors and vacuum too and stuff, whatnot, blah blah blah. So I've got my work cut out on refurbishing vacuums in my neck of the woods.
Very interesting how you get the sticker for the Hyla here. If I get the right angle to see all of it that I can.
Now here's the story behind the Hyla.
Yeah. Okay.
My it's a little bit of a. I'll try to make it short.
Yeah.
My mother was working one day, and one of her coworkers said, "Your last name is Rechtenwald?" And she said, "Yes." And she's like, "Are you related to Thomas Rechtenwald?" She said, "Yeah, that's my son." She's like, "I followed him and Bill at VacLab on YouTube." So
somebody's heard of us.
Yeah. So I ended up becoming acquainted with somebody, and we've become really good friends because somebody was watching my channel and watching Bill's, and he met my mother before he met me. Well, he sells Hylas on the side.
Still?
He sells Hylas as a side hustle.
But I mean, they still. But I thought for some reason they weren't selling them in North America anymore.
No, they
still sell them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But they're predominantly a German machine.
Right.
You see a lot of these in Germany.
I bet.
But anyways, he comes over and there's a button.
I'm.
Oh. Here.
Oh, I was on both sides. Never mind. I didn't see. Okay, here, hold on. It doesn't fall over. I just want to show everybody, as you're talking, I want to...
That is the EBK 340.
Yep. With a lot of glare on it there.
It has headlights.
Yep. Oh. Yes, I see it. Yeah.
Anywho, he comes over to my house, he brings his Hyla over, and he gave me $2,000 for my Rainbow E2 Black.
Oh, okay.
And I ended up buying this off of him.
Okay. So did you guys do an even swap or something?
I had to finance just a little bit because it didn't quite cover the cost of this machine. This was These brand new Hylas are $3,400.
Well, just like a brand new SRX, I would imagine that's about the same thing.
So yeah. I had to finance a little bit of money.
Oh,
but
here.
He
wait a minute. Let me get this. Look at this. Look how fancy that is. I mean, for the
He gave me
1990s.
$2,000 off of this machine and took my Rainbow, and I was like sold. Because my Rainbow E2 Black, I only paid $200 for it.
Right.
And
okay, I'm gonna flip this one over.
Oh,
yeah.
This hose on this machine is extremely long.
Yeah, it's got some length to it. Maybe it's a 7-footer.
let me tell you what though. I have
Tilt that over.
I have stressed this on my channel. This machine is overpowered.
Yeah, you can barely move it on anything, no matter what. Oh, there you go. Yeah, thanks. That's good. Didn't want to drop it. Nice. I don't see on here a power rating unless it's, let's see, is it, maybe it's on there. I can't say I see it. Might be missing it somewhere. Anyway, we'll be able to measure it anyhow.
Well, I do know this power nozzle is the Kenmore Whisper Tone power nozzle.
Yep, yep.
This is not actually Royal's power
Right.
nozzle.
I know so many manufacturers do that.
Well,
ooh, that's sticky. That is really sticky.
I want to stress something.
Yep. Heave.
This is set.
Yeah.
Right there, about halfway.
Yeah.
And trying to vacuum my carpet with the on that setting it's like
Yeah, yeah. Hardly moves.
this machine has got so much airflow and suction. It is a power deluxe power team, more like power tank.
Power tank. It has cleaning power. Ah ha ha. Obviously there's something cut off in there, but it's clone cleaning power.
I think we all know that means
Yeah,
cyclone.
I know.
But no,
It multiplies itself.
This I found at a thrift store
Yep.
because me and my friend that sold me the Hyla that I've become friends with, his name is Danny, and we've become really good friends. And me and him was out thrift store shopping one day. We were out junking, as you call it, and we found this, and they only wanted $50 for this.
Yeah, it looks like a tank. Well, because it is a tank.
It's what they call, like some people call it the deluxe power tank.
Yeah, that is a tank.
And they only wanted $50 for this, and I'm like, this is a extremely rare machine. And I purchased it.
I'm glad they tell you the top, because you'd never be able to figure out that this was the top. The switch. Push the switch.
Yeah, you can leave that. You can technically leave that on. You don't ever have to touch it because your controls are one.
That's really cool.
One click up just turns the machine on. Then both clicks up is your.
Does the light work?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I can show you. Let me show you. I don't like the cord wind on this because you gotta manually wind it.
Yeah.
Wind it and unwind it. Blah blah blah. It gets tiring.
Yeah, not spring loaded. Okay, here. I'll get you that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
When you plug that in, that lights up.
Standby power. Yep.
So here we go. And that's only on half.
Yeah.
Let's go all the way up.
That sounds healthy.
Stick your hand on there.
That sounds
violent.
That sounds healthy. Yep.
And
Let's see here. Turn it back up for a second.
let's see. Let's start at the bottom.
Okay. All right. Start at the bottom.
I'll go up slowly.
Okay. Okay. Is that the lowest?
No, I'm going up very slowly.
Okay.
Now that's high.
All right. So put it all the way back down to the bottom. Okay. So it was a little less than 600. Let's say tentatively 575, and then on the top it was a little less than 1300. So that tank is pulling over 10 amps.
It is rated, I think, 11 by itself, and then when that's attached, it's like 12.
Yeah, I could buy that. I could buy that. It's almost 1300 watts. So definitely more than 10. Like maybe 10 and a half amps.
And like this super long hose, like it makes it so convenient to clean with.
And it sounded good. It sounded good. The bearings don't sound bad.
I think it's a little bit old sounding, I think, but no, it don't sound bad at all.
Does your vacuum sound old?
Well, it kind
Place
of
a comment below.
It gives me like a kind of like an old school vacuum vibe, not like your typical ones that screech.
Here, let me try here. Now, does that switch down there have to be in any position for you to turn it on and off from this?
You can do, that's on. This is off.
Okay, so there's no power when you. Okay, so you flip that on and then just leave it.
When you go backwards, it turns on the blower.
Okay.
When you turn it on backwards, it turns on what they call blower mode.
Okay, all right. So go ahead and give me what you got. Give me some power here. All right, I just want to see something for a second. I want to just time it. Okay. Well, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little bit farther. So probably about 10 seconds. That's not bad. That's you got medium wear on those bearings.
Yeah.
If you were to go and repack or replace those bearings, they'd last you longer than you'd be alive.
Well, I do know that I've seen there's a video on YouTube with this machine, and they actually took a bag in this machine and filled it up with sand. The bag was so full of sand you couldn't possibly put nothing else in it.
Yeah.
And they took a suction test of it, and supposedly where it has cyclone cleaning power, it only lost like 8 inches of lift with a complete full bag.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the big lie about suction. What it is when you measure suction, do you measure it with like a big open orifice, that kind of thing? No, you measure it with it being literally stopped up. I mean, that's how you measure maximum suction.
Right.
As long as you have little itty bitty amount of airflow, just the tiniest little bit, you'll have maximum suction or near maximum suction.
I do know when I got this thing, it did have a full bag in it.
Right. Now, did you bring me a clean bag? No.
The bag that's in it has been used 2 or 3 times.
Oh, do you just blow it out? Is that the type of bag that it is?
No. I mean, the bag that's in it, is like I said, I've only used it vacuum like 2 or 3 times with it.
Oh, I thought you meant you've used the bag 2 or 3 times, meaning you've also re-emptied it.
It's a paper bag, so you can't do.
Oh, okay, all right.
They don't make HEPA bags for HEPA cloth bags. They only make HEPA paper bags.
Okay.
Which we'll get into this machine more and show it off. The Hyla, it's a water filtrated machine.
Yep.
So we'll be showing it off and stuff.
Yeah.
But everybody knows how a water filtration machine goes. I mean,
sure.
We're not going to do we'll just do some quickie stuff with the Hyla, but we're not going to stress too much because it's just like a rainbow. I mean, we've all seen rainbows. We've seen Hyla. There's different kinds of water vacs. There's Rotello, Dolphin.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
But Hyla is strictly German. It's all German built.
Yep.
But they do sell them here in North America.
Well, let's get ready to set one up on the airflow and suction box, or we could go alternatively and do just some basic tests, just real basic, say airflow suction tests, is something really quick. But
power ratings.
he's going to pick one that's going to get full set of measurements over there. So
I think I told Bill I would like to really, really show off this Royal because, I mean, there's not a whole lot of videos on these Royals out there.
No, so that one, I mean, because of its age and all that, although, man, it's in really nice shape. Maybe I'll have to figure something creative out to get a better bag solution for it. It depends on how much is in there, but we'll figure it out one way or another. I found out that Sir Thomas was actually holding out on me. He had one more vacuum in his vehicle, a TriStar.
Well, I didn't want to necessarily. I didn't plan on showing it off right away, but
of course not.
Whenever I let that cat, out of the bag, it was in my car, and Bill was like,
"You're holding out."
I had to go out and get it, bring it in. Yep. So we actually got 5 vacuums.
Great tape job. And down
it needs a servicing.
Now, you traded a what for this again? You were telling me?
The Eris. The Electrolux Guardian or Eris.
Hopefully it wasn't a platinum or whatnot, because that
I'll have to show you
that
what
would have
it
been
is.
like a $2,000 some odd machine. But anyway, I got this Prolux bag, out of his Prolux, and it was probably, I don't know, a third full, a quarter full, solid packed with Carpet Fresh, and now it's not. So I've cleaned it out as much as you can. It's not going to be perfect, but I don't have anything else like this for testing, so we got to test with what he brought. But this is in a lot better shape now.
Well, I didn't have any extra bags either.
Yeah, and that weighed a ton. And he even told me a fantastic story of cleaning a hoarder's house, and he used another one of these bags, and he filled it solid, so it puffed up like a pillow, because it was so packed with Carpet Fresh.
And then when I went to go change the bag, I went to change it out and put this one in. It ripped the collar off of the material.
Can you imagine that? So much weight, pounds and pounds of weight, that the collar came off from the rest of the bag.
It was nothing but Carpet Fresh.
Wow.
And like, I vacuumed her house. Like, I vacuumed probably like 10 different times. Like, I started in one room.
Yeah.
Went in vacuumed in a circular motion. Went to the next room, vacuumed in a circular motion. Blah blah blah. And I did that in every single room. And I started like, I checked the bag on, and like I said, it was so full. It was just like a pillow.
Wow. So let's take a look at this TriStar, and they ran it. The story goes they ran it without a bag in it. So here is the inside, and I guess it's kind of what you would expect. So, oh, goody, bonus material, and there's your pre-motor filter. Isn't that gorgeous looking? I mean, why is it that we come across people that have these really expensive vacuums and they do anything and everything to beat them up? I mean, yeah, that's wonderful. Look at that. It's incredible. It's such a privilege to own some of these machines, and they just don't make an effort to do anything. They run them until they break. That's just what it is. That's the mindset. Well, let's see. This should come off. Oh, so it got a... Okay, so you lift on both sides. So that's one side. Come on. Get the other side. There we go. So we do have now I have two TriStars, and I don't have any post-motor filters. So here's this one right here.
Yeah, my plan is to refurbish this. I'll get a new hose, new brush roll, bags, post-motor filter, pre-motor filter. I'm going to get new stuff for it, but just like I said, like I was telling Bill, I cleaned out the Freemasons Lodge. I cleaned out the Mason's Lodge vacuums, and I've got a lot of work to do.
Oh. Okay.
You can throw that away. I don't need it.
Well, I'll just put it here, just to put it someplace for right this second, because we'll run it, right, and then we can toss it later. I'm wondering how well you can actually clean that. I'm guessing you might be able to, but of course, getting a better one, considering this machine is so abused, is definitely the way to go. So let's see. What's it look like underneath? Here we go. Model A10S. There's a serial number. I can't tell immediately exactly when this thing was made. 11.5 amps without the power nozzle. No, sorry, 11.5 amps with the power nozzle, and 9.5 without. All right. Bottom looks kind of okay. Got a nice cord wrap.
Canister heaven today.
Yeah. Lots of canisters. Yeesh. So let's see. How can we get this out? Let's have a good look at this guy. Now, this guy I'll clean up. You can buy another one if you want, but a lot of this stuff is, you don't have to replace it as much as what manufacturers recommend. It isn't very, very necessary, as long as it isn't physically damaged. And that's about the best view of the inside I can give you. So here, let's go over the power nozzle. Here's some close-ups. That part of the hose looks okay, and this part does not. So let me get a close-up of the front of this right here. So on up, boy, that's some heavy wear even on that switch. And then, oh yeah, here, probably release, something like that. Suction relief maybe? And then, okay. What? Oh yeah, okay. So there's, and this is all metal. It's great. Well, most of it is. Yeah. And then let's get the sticker. Well, that's a big sticky mess. That's a big sticky gross mess, yeah. Obviously. Ooh, wow. All right, let's see what she sounds like. I'll leave that out just for a second. Close that, although it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference. So here we go. I mean, there's no seal right now, right? So you're not going to get a whole lot of airflow. That wanted to come back off, didn't it? Will that click back on? There we go. Yep. Well, that's entertaining. So, motor actually sounds okay. Let me run that again. You can hear it just a little better.
Well, it's blowing all the dust and it's sucking.
That's not that bad.
It just needs cleaning.
Yeah, I expected worse.
Just a good clean and a little TLC, and I'll have a perfectly good TriStar.
Yep, definitely have to clean it. All right, I gotta blow the dust off of my camera. Okay, here we go with the Royal Deluxe Power Team canister, and we're just running it the way that it is. We have. What do you have? I vacuumed out the outer bag, and the inner bag we also vacuumed out, but I mean,
best we could.
We did the best we could. And of course, there's no exhaust filter, so away we go. I'm seeing 1,294 watts. It's a fairly hot day in July, and my load voltage for the first time in years is down to 119. So normally it runs 121. So that means that this, canister and that number should be a little bit higher. Maybe if I was running 121, I'd have a couple more CFM, but that's pretty good. Okay, so how about we test suction right here? Okay, what do you think the old guy will pull inches wise? Let her rip, Thomas. 100, 102. That is not bad for a machine like this. 102 inches. Now we're set up in hose mode, and I'll go through the entire range from lowest to highest. Okay, that's the lowest. So 66 on low. All right, that's good. That's good. And about 89 on high. So nice to have remote control. They had this back in the 90s. And now suction, and we'll do the same thing, low to high. So we do have a little bit of a leakage around here, but I didn't want to go ahead and actually tape it. And away we go. So I guess if you wanted to run it without the power nozzle spinning, you can actually do that. So here we are. Put the peak hold on there. About 55 CFM. My test voltage right now is 121. Now let's take it all the way up. And my test voltage has gone down to 120. We're about 73 CFM. Okay, so with the brush roll spinning, bags in and all that stuff, we're about 73 CFM.
I know on low, when you had the, like when you was testing the airflow with the hose in, and on low it was 66. So on low, the lowest setting, when you go from 66 down to 56, it's only losing 10 CFM from that hose in clear down to that power nozzle. So that's actually not that bad.
Yeah, you're doing good. And we will do the range low to high. I've seen about 12. And we got up to about 20. So the nozzle actually has a fairly good seal, and it sucks down just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like we ended up around 20 on high. Now we've warmed up the Royal Power nozzle, and it takes a few minutes to actually warm up. So go ahead and hit it, Thomas.
Here we go.
Yep. Alright, so I think I saw a peak around 6,600. So that's pretty fast. That's definitely faster than average. And now we have the Prolux QX90 raw airflow with a bag that was cleaned out as much as possible. It is HEPA, but expect a few more CFM from a completely fresh, clean bag rather than a cleaned out bag. And something else with this, it starts on high, so I have to start it on high and then put it all the way down, you know, to the bottom, to the low setting, and then I'll slowly raise it back up again. Okay, that should be the lowest setting. So raw canister performance, all filters in, 59 rounded. Machine is fairly quiet, it's nice. Just a lot of air whooshing kind of noise. Okay, now let's go ahead and move it all the way up. And we're at about 104. And I'm at 1,312 watts. So 10.5 amps, a little more than that, but 1,312 watts. We peaked out at 103.8 CFM. Well, I bet the suction can probably go higher than we just saw on the gauge, but because the clog indicator over here in red, well, indicated a clog, I think it probably was limiting everything somewhat. Going to start out on low, eventually. Okay, now this also has a suction and airflow relief. Let's see, 45, 48. Okay, that's open. All right, so that's open. So that's as low CFM as you can possibly get. All right, let me put that on peak hold. So if you were cleaning something delicate or drapes or something you didn't want a whole lot of airflow and suction, that's as low as it goes. All right, go ahead and crank it up. All right, so the machine is at maximum power and we're at almost 77. Now I'll go ahead and close this. Close. 90. We'll do any more? Nope, looks like 90.1 is it. Okay, we have a suction relief valve here. We'll start with it open and then we'll close it and see how high we can get. So, kick us off, Thomas. Yep. That's on low. And there's high. That's down to low. And then there's high. Shut it off. So low 80s, peaking. Oh my, what a huge mega mini meet. And yep, you're gonna have to wait for the Hyla and the Eureka Whirlwind self-propelled tests, in addition to, let's see what else we missed. Oh, stuff with the TriStar. So we'll see how that goes. And well, technically I didn't do the nozzle for the Prolux either. So we ran out of time for today. So.
Well, I mean, I wasn't too
worried about that.
Yeah, like because Bill showed off his backpack machine, and he's also got that Prolux water filtration machine. I mean, how much different could this be?
Yeah, I wouldn't expect it to be a whole lot different.
Yeah, so, I mean, I just wanted to get something quick with it, but I wasn't really worried about real in-depth, super, the whole 9 yards. Because I mean, he showed, like I said, backpack, water fill. He has shown Prolux off on his channel. I mainly just brought this up here for him to kind of look at it.
All right, so we're going to close out mini meet number 41, and we're so tired. We've had pizza cottage pizza and some sweet tea, so yeah. we're pooped out. So,
yeah, and I still got to drive 2 hours back home.
That's right, he's got to go back to West Virginia.
Go home and go.
Yeah, that's right. All right, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.